So, is your family been healthy through this? And do you know a lot of people that have got it and kicked it?
Yeah, no, the family's been good. A few people have had it. They kicked it. They're fine. I've had quite a few friends that have had it. They've all managed to kick it and be all right. So, luckily in that aspect, for the most part, things have been good. I got tested once because I thought I may have had it, but came back negative, so that was good.
Yeah, me too. I got tested once, came back negative. Catalyst just got his second shot.
Oh, because you're an educator.
Luck
How you
out,
feel
man.
about it? How
Talk
you feel
about, yeah. How do I feel about? Talk about being in the right place at the right time, Rock.
Yeah.
I feel glad that there is movement on it, that it's more available. I would like to see, I am a white male. I would like to see people of color, black and brown folks, have the same opportunities as Caucasian people in terms of the vaccination and receiving it. If folks,
the numbers are they're kind of sad and depressing when you show they show the percentages of like Latinos and African Americans who are getting vaccinated, and it's so low. And I think a lot of that has to do with mistrust.
Yeah.
Which is understandable.
Hell yeah.
A lot of them, in these other communities, they don't get the, they may not get the knowledge base behind it. They might not feel comfortable with it, and they don't have a lot of resources to do the checks and balances and make sure that this is something they actually want to do. So it's sad in that aspect. So I definitely feel you on the fact that there needs to be more done, with the Latinos and African Americans and getting them to start getting the same amount of vaccinations because, at some point, something's got to change. We can't continue to live the way we are. It's weird. Just to get a sense of normalcy, man, because it's been weird times, super weird times.
Well, I'm glad that you're healthy, Rock, and I'm glad that your family's healthy too. And likewise, Brad. Like you said, Rock, it's crazy times right now, and yeah, I mean it's nice to see that we are maybe turning the corner.
So, what do you guys think? Like a year from now, things will be back to normal. If you were to guess, or what do you think? I'm thinking like another year.
Yeah,
that's realistic. It's funny that I'm basing it off, but one of the deciding factors is like. Obviously, I talk to and know a lot of people who are in the music business who would normally rely on touring. And even as of now, like the soonest that they're looking to even think about possibly booking shows and tours isn't until the fall of this year. So that's a good, 8 months away, 7-8 months away. And I got a feeling that's probably going to be extended to some point early next year. So yeah, I think it's probably going to be another year of us being cautious, and you're probably not going to see concerts the way you would normally. I think they're going to find a way to do concerts.
Right.
Kind of see it now with the drive-in shows they're doing, or the shows where you buy like a little space where it's like 4x4 or whatever. You can have like 4 people, but you can't leave your pod.
Right.
And it's all socially distanced.
Right.
So at some point, and then even like movie theaters and like going to the movies and going to a restaurant, like.
Do you know any people that I don't want to get into people's business that hard, but like, I just wonder how musicians that their like whole income is going on tour. I wonder how hard it is to get like unemployment and to get help when you're, you know what I mean? Like, because
Mega is a good example of that because Mega
exactly
was he's a touring musician. Luckily for him, he has he does Twitch, so he's able to raise money on Twitch. He has a very loyal fan base on Patreon, so he makes money off Patreon monthly. He sells a lot of merch too. Like he's got a really loyal and a fan base that really supports what he does. Not everybody's in that same, that same boat.
Right.
But I can definitely say for him, you know, I'm glad that he has what he has, you know, because he's been able to essentially like stay afloat and be good. But I know for a lot of other people who don't have those other income sources, you know, you got to wonder, man, like how are you making ends meet? Like there really isn't unemployment for musicians. I mean, if you think about it,
yeah,
you know, which is kind of sad in some respects because, you know, there should be something you would think, but
well, it's cool. He's got the book out, you know,
yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna buy that book and I'm gonna read it.
hell yeah.
Really good.